Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and the Phoenix Suns beat the LA Clippers in Game 2 of the first round and tied the series up at 1 apiece. And a really good game played by the Phoenix Suns tonight, 123-109. Great victory. It was a really close first half. Clippers, were up 5 going into the second quarter. Then the Suns played a good second quarter, got it tied. Going into halftime, 59-59. Then Phoenix had a 5-point lead going into the fourth quarter. And it was a little bit of a close game in the fourth quarter, but the Suns kind of, had a momentum at one point in the fourth quarter that got them a big lead. Clippers would come back. They'd make a little bit of a run. At one point, I think they were down 111-100. Scored two two-pointers. They were down by 7. The Suns and Monty Williams had to call timeout. So there were some moments where Phoenix kind of, was feeling like this game's over. Phoenix is going to win this game. And then the Clippers would make a little bit of a run. But Phoenix did a great job. KD did a great job tonight. Booker did a great job. He did a really good job in the second half. He scored 26 points in the second half. Chris Paul was really solid tonight. And I bet a lot of people were surprised the Suns won this game with Scott Foster officiating the game. Scott Foster, has Chris Paul ever won a game with Scott Foster refereeing him in the playoffs? I know as a Rockets fan, I really don't like Scott Foster because there was the Game 6 and the Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals and against the Warriors. The Rockets were at 3-2. Scott Foster, he refereed both of those games. And I was at a game earlier this year for the Rockets, actually. And I just want to go through this quick moment right here. But it was the Rockets and the Wizards earlier this year. And I was at the game. And right before tip-off, and this person timed it perfectly at the game, but right before tip-off, and I guarantee you Scott Foster heard it, and everybody could hear it in the arena because it was very quiet to start the game. No sound. It was no sound at all. Before tip, someone screams, "Scott Foster, you suck!" And I can guarantee he heard that. He probably doesn't care, but it was just a funny moment. But as a Rockets fan, I will never forget what happened in that Warriors series, and it's been a curse for Chris Paul, but somehow the Suns avoided that curse tonight and got the win over the Clippers 123-109. Let's go over the stats in this game. Devin Booker was amazing for the Suns. Scored 38 points and 9 assists, but he did play 45 of the 48 minutes in this ballgame. He shot 14 for 22, 4 for 7 for 3, 6 for 6 at the free throw line. And just an amazing performance by D-Book. 25 for Durant, 10 for 19, but shot 0 for 4 from 3, 5 for 6 at the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 blocks. 17 for Torrey Craig. He was 5 for 8 from 3. And then Chris Paul was 16 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds, and made some great passes in the fourth quarter. And then what else? You have 14 for DeAndre Ayton and 13 rebounds. And then off the bench, only 3 players really got minutes in the rotation. Those players were Landry Shamet, Okogie, and Biyombo. Biyombo, with 15 minutes, had 6 points and 3 blocks and 5 rebounds. Just an amazing defender with blocking shots. And then Josh Okogie in 15 minutes had 7 points. And then Landry Shamet in 14 minutes took 2 3-pointers, didn't make one of them, had 0, but did have 2 assists and a steal. Then you had Ish Wainwright, TJ Warren, and Damian Lee checking into the game late in the game at the end. Damian Lee played 3 minutes, TJ Warren played 2 minutes, and Ish Wainwright played 1 minute, and then neither of those guys put up any stats in their minutes. But yeah, great game by KD, great game by Booker. Also, the other starters pitched in and did their part as well. Let's go over The Clippers scoring for tonight. Their leading scorer was Kawhi Leonard with 31 points, 11 for 23 for 5 from 3, 6 for 7 at the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 steals. 28 for Russell Westbrook. Way better shooting night than he did in Game 1. Shot 3 for 19 in Game 1. Tonight shot 9 for 16, 2 for 3 from 3, 8 for 8 at the free throw line, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. Way better performance for Russ. Batum got the start for the Clippers, and he played 19 minutes, shot 0 for 4 from 3, which were all of his shots of the game, at 0 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, though. And then Zubac, 29 minutes, 8 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals. And then Eric Gordon was the other starter, 32 minutes, 4 for 9 from 3, 4 for 12, and 2 rebounds and 12 points and 2 assists as well. Then players that came off the rotation for the Clippers tonight, you had Powell, I always say Trey Mann, Terrence Mann, and Mason Plumlee and Bones Highland. Powell played 28 minutes, way better Game 2 than he did in Game 1, 12 points, 4 rebounds, and a way better performance for him. And then Terrence Mann, 26 minutes, 10 points, and then Bones Highland, 14 minutes, 6 points, and then Mason Plumlee, 14 minutes, 2 points. And then in the final minute, Brandon Boston Jr., Amir Coffey, and Jason Preston all checked in and played the last minute of the ball game. DNPs for Robert Covington and Marcus Morris Sr. That's it for this game. You guys remember your thoughts on this game? I thought great performance by D-Book. Great second half, 26 points. KD, he was good when they needed him, and Chris Paul was good in the fourth quarter as well. You guys remember your thoughts on the game for today? That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.